All right, what's good? What's good? What's good, world? Welcome back, professional amateurs, I suppose. A little short here, coming to y'all live and direct from the carpool line. Since I got a little time, I want to get something on my chest. Something I'm thinking about. I actually wanted to get this off yesterday, but I got to moving too fast, and I got to really brainstorming about this while I was at work. So I kind of wanted to wait because I didn't want to sound too emotional and too prisoner of the moment. So I just kind of wanted to let my thoughts marinate. But I got a spicy take for y'all. Okay, so first of all, congratulations to all the women who were drafted yesterday in the WNBA draft. Kind of got me to thinking, looking at some of the information that's come forth about Caitlin Clark. And I mean, everybody understands how big of an impact, or that she has a big impact on not just the game of the women's game, but the game of basketball, period. I kind of have a different perspective on that, though. I don't think people are grasping how major of an impact she has. Honest to God, Caitlin Clark might be the most impactful basketball player to walk the planet since Michael Jordan. Honestly, I want you to put this in perspective. This is why I'm leaning towards her as the greatest female basketball player ever, and it actually has nothing to do with her own court game, even though she is a very good basketball player. Let's make this clear. There have been dozens of more talented players than her from the women's side. You know, you got your Diana Taurasi, who I think is the greatest women's basketball player ever. Maya Moore. Any woman that plays basketball under the age of 30, ask her who her favorite player is, and they're all gonna say Maya Moore. Every last one of them will say Maya Moore. So you have her, Shamika Holdsclaw. I'm thinking about girls like her, Simone Augustus. I just, Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoop. There's been a lot of players, a lot of women players. It has nothing to do with her actual basketball ability. It has everything to do with the fact that this girl is so impactful on the game of basketball that she is literally getting people to permanently care about women's basketball. Just look at the numbers. Everything she does turns to gold. Most views. Her jersey selling out in 2 hours. All sizes, which is nuts, by the way. Every size jersey to this girl, for men sizes, kid sizes, women sizes, all of them selling out within 2 hours. 90, I think they said it was 94, 92, in the 90s%. I want y'all to understand that she plays for a team that has won, I think they said it was 35 games in the last 5 years. Their record is really bad. I probably should have looked the number up to be specific, but I'm just kind of going off the top and feels right now. I'm not really trying to be lined up with all the way aligned with statistical things, even though they do matter. Fact of the matter is, the Indiana Fever has been the worst basketball franchise. Think Detroit Pistons, for those of y'all casual WNBA fans. Think how bad the Detroit Pistons has been. Imagine if the Detroit Pistons get the #1 pick this upcoming year, and then 75 of their 82 games are on national TV. That's what the WNBA is doing with Caitlin Clark. Literally, 92 and I think it was 94, 92 in the 90s% of their games are on national TV. She's making people care. The whole entire world is upside down right now because the contract that she signed was leaked. Do y'all understand that people, casual fans, basketball fans, real deal basketball fans, understand that this has been a talking point for a long time? The fact that women don't get paid enough. Nobody cares. They'll bring it up, and then it'll be a topic of a discussion, and then when it's time for the season to roll around, nobody cares. The fact that people are really honing in on the fact that she doesn't make enough money and the revenue that she's about to bring in, I truly believe is going to change the pay scale for women forever. Might not be this upcoming season that we're about to see this summer. Might not be next upcoming season, but it's going to happen. She's going to generate enough revenue to where the pay scale of the women, for women, will change. I can guarantee that. This woman's impact on basketball is monumental. I want y'all to understand this. Like, even guys, not even just guys, people that claim they love basketball do not care about women's basketball. People will lie to you and make it seem like they care. They casually care. They know a couple of women here or there. People will not sit in, and this is why the women can't make as much as they deserve. A lot of people think they deserve to make because they don't generate the revenue. Because at the end of the day, people really don't care. Until now, people care. People genuinely care about women's basketball now. Think about that. Think about the fact that Maya Moore, prime Diana Taurasi, could not get as many eyes on a basketball game as Caitlin Clark could. People, just think about that. This woman has gotten people to care, genuinely care about women's basketball. That is major. That is something I thought I would never see, because even women's basketball players will tell you. You ask a girl that plays basketball what her biggest obstacle is, and I bet you she'll tell you gaining respect. They get no respect. It's, okay, you're good, but good for a girl. This is good, but not this level of good type thing. Like, the level of disrespect that women get in basketball is, I don't even got to bring that up. Everybody kind of understands that. But that shit is changing, and it's changing because of Caitlin Clark. I want people to put into perspective, like, the number of eyes that this girl is generating to the game of basketball on the women's side. That has never been done before. I don't think that, well, I'm not gonna say it's never gonna be done again, because I think that from now on, the perception of women's basketball has changed. Going forward, it's gonna be a more popular game. Everybody has Caitlin Clark to thank for that. So regardless of whether you hate her or, because let's be honest, it's a lot of resentment surrounding Caitlin Clark, because a lot of it is because basketball is a predominantly black game, and a lot of people don't like the fact that this white girl, who's not uber talented, like from a basketball skill wise, she is talented, but like I said, I've named a couple of girls that, like, just right off the top of my head. Like I'll give you an example. She's going to the WNBA. She's not more talented than Arika Ngubawale that plays for the Dallas Wings. Not even fucking close to being as talented as her. So all of these girls that have paid their dues, have just been way more talented, could not generate the type of buzz, publicity, and love for the women's game the way Caitlin does. Creates resentment, especially if she's white. I'll address that elephant in the room. It is what it is, you know? I think that has a lot to do with it. But so whether you like her, love her, hate her, one thing you have to do is admit, this woman has changed the way you view women's basketball forever. That's GOAT type shit.